guys, I'm at Lake Jackson, which is part of the, it's inside 3 lakes. It's a small lake. It's a catch and release only. It's all gravel coming back to it. Really stay close. A hawk up our eyeballing. Get over here, buddy. But this is where it's at. Of course, I don't know if you can make heads or tails out of this. I can give you the coordinates for it. But right here is where I'm camped at. And Lake Jackson is right here. So I'm over here, and it's all gravel road back, and right here is Lake Jackson. Small lake. This is Lake Kissimmee, Lake Marion. But like I said, it's catch and release only. Come on, buddy. Come on. They do have camping back here, but it is tent only. It's really one. I'm trying to hold this up to my body. But it is a beautiful lake. I can't believe that guy's out there fishing. It's whitecapping. Well, they come. But this is a very, very pretty lake. And I'll tell you one thing about Florida. Maybe all the South. Man, they got these beautiful oaks down here that just, they look so old. They're old. I'm sure they are old. But it's very pretty here. Hey, you gonna get snake bit, you keep messing around, buddy. Come on. Get over here. Yeah. Oh. I don't know if you can see that guy. He's struggling with his electric motor. That is an awesome lake. And you see huge bass boats coming in here. You see bass boats that are got all the vinyl on them, and you know, $60,000-$70,000 boats that do tournament fishing. They come in here. There must be some huge fish in here. But Lake Jackson, I will show you the camping here in a minute. I know this wind's horrible, but this guy's struggling to get in. Hey, you were going to get snake bit. Willie, come here. Hey. Whoop. Nah. Come on, buddy. Let me head over to the campground. And like I said, it's tent only. It's in the hammocks, oak hammocks. It's very pretty. It's very quiet. I bet back here at night you could hear a pin drop. You didn't have these 30-mile-an-hour winds maybe. Be right back. They do have restrooms back here with handicap parking. They have a huge trail system. You know, you could possibly come back here with a small van, maybe. I don't know if they'd run you off. I know they don't want no big, huge motorhomes back here. Let me get my seatbelt on. One-handed. I know they don't want no big RVs and stuff back here. It says tent camping only, but you know, if you're a van and then you drove it back here to set a tent up, I don't know. Maybe they would, maybe they wouldn't. I'll get over here and show you these oaks, but it's very pretty. That guy that was fighting with his boat, he threw the towel in. He's loading her up. Been back here a few times. Really never seen nobody, you know, kids back here. I tell you, the whole time I've actually been here, I have not seen kids using this for a party place by no means. But man, look at these oaks. Look at this. Is that pretty or what? Them things they're old. But one of the campsites is right back there. Has picnic tables and a fire ring. And I think there's 2 that's across the road, but the one is right there in a tent. And I tell you what, and all he needs is the management stamp like I have, the $28 permit. But that would be a cool place to camp. Look at that. The ground's tore up from hogs. But they even have a little grill back here for you, charcoal grill. It is awesome, but whoa, trying to buck me. This is one campsite right back there. I don't know on the GoPro if you can see it, but GoPro suck for distance. But there's a picnic table and a ring and a little grill. And then over here, well, yeah, move in. There's a picnic table and another barbecue grill back there, which would be another little nice spot. I think there's 3 back here, spots like that. Look at that, palm trees, oaks. Man, that's living the dream, folks. People dream of staying in these places. It's free. Well, 28 bucks, it's free. A little more than 28 bucks at a place that I probably shouldn't be. Look at this. It is just so pretty down here. I'm sure this GoPro does this no justice. You can just see back in there forever. You know, this is a part of Florida. My son says it all the time that people are, you know, you think of Florida, you think of Fort Lauderdale and Daytona and Clearwater and the Keys, and them are all nice places, don't get me wrong. But, you know, this is Florida to a lot of people. They don't care for them beaches. Myself, I'd rather be here, and I like the beach, don't get me wrong, and I'd love to go fishing, saltwater fishing one day. But this is Florida. This is the Florida nobody sees, you know. You gotta get off I-75 or I-95 or I-10. And you see these places, and you know, it's, I think you've heard me say, come on, quit. My truck don't want to go slow. There's 68,000 acres here. The Florida Trail, I don't know if anybody's familiar, you know, you have the AT Appalachian Trail, the Pacific Crest, the Continental Divide Trail. Well, the Florida Trail goes through here, and it starts south and down the Everglades, and you're on the wrong side of the road here, and it comes right up through here, and it goes up to Tallahassee. Right there it is. It's Florida Trail. We had some veterans come through here that was hiking it, and I have to get from my son because he was picking them up and taking them to the, you know, keeping them off of like 60 and stuff so they didn't get killed trying to hike on the road, but and giving them water and stuff. But look at that back in there. But there's a lot in Florida that has nothing to do with a beach and sand. It's a beautiful state once you get in it and you get away from the crowded people. You know, the place I'm camping at, you can see, I'm scrolling, I don't know if you can see it, but it's where the hogs have been in there rooting all that up. But the place I'm camping, I have not heard any rowdiness in the 6 weeks I've been here. I've not seen any litter. You sit there and you sleep with your windows open at night, and it's just, come on truck, go. And it's just as quiet as can be, you know? I mean, if you want the condo or the big RV resort, I'm not knocking that by no means, but man, I'd rather be here and drive to that place and just spend the day and come back to this. But that's it. Now they are, this wind's gonna come through here, I'm sure. You can see how windy it is. And way out there, I don't know if you can see it, but they're doing a controlled burn like they did across from me. We have 20-mile-an-hour winds with probably 30-mile-an-hour gusts or better, and they're burning. That is probably 10 miles from where I'm staying at, and I can smell it from the wind blowing in that direction. But man, it's dry down here in Florida. I can't imagine them doing that controlled burn. But that was Lake Jackson. I will try to get the coordinates. I'll get on Google Earth and I'll try to get the coordinates for it and punch it in. But there's a couple different ways to come into it. I'm not going to try to explain it because it's all gravel roads like like this coming into it. But man, they're pulling them $60,000 bass boats down through there with them. Let me try that again. They're pulling $60,000 bass boats on this road. Not hurting them to get back here to Lake Jackson. But Florida's best kept secret. There you have it. Alright folks, a little short video, but it's a little warm today and